secret, if you watched any of my shows or presentations, that Origami is one of my favorite brands ever. And if you have not picked up an Origami shelf yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. It has literally changed my life. Since I came to HSN, people have said Origami is one of the best shelving and organization companies out there because they make it simple. And that's what we want. You're gonna organize if you know you're gonna use the product. And I tell you, the reason why I said I need an Origami shelf in my show today is because I have these as well all over my house. Now, this one specifically is a stackable shelf. Now, you're looking at it and you're saying, does it go higher? Absolutely. If you would like to buy more than one, you can use them and stack them on top of each other. But of course, the guy who knows origami better than anyone else here is going to step in and explain to you how you stack them up. Lou Caputo.
Hello.
High five.
I am so happy that you chose this as your host pick.
I am too. We can really quickly, before you explain how this all works, I just wanted to say, because this is my mini today's special.
Yes.
Free shipping. For you.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Okay.
And then on top of that, 35% off. Ah! Yes. So there's only 95 available in this specific color.
Yeah.
This is pewter.
Right.
This one here, right here, it matches back to everything, of course, because it's black. And then we have white.
Right.
So you know you can use every single one of these colors anywhere in your home.
Oh, absolutely.
But that pewter, I will say, if you love it so much, grab it now. It will not be available by the end of this hour.
Well, in the world of origami, this one is truly unique, okay? And we have not been selling the stackable racks for all that long, but it's unique because you're buying one item that's really two.
I love
because
it.
they're stackable racks. So literally, if I go to the one that's in front of me here, this pewter one, right? It's two racks stacked on top of each other. I can literally take them apart and use them separately in different rooms if I want to. And that's why I always tell people that they are like buying all separate products. Each one of these will hold up to 150 pounds. They're about 32 inches long, 31 and a half really going this way. They're about 18 inches deep. They stand about 15 inches tall each. So you get a nice large gap in between here, between the shelves where you can stack things. Now, you can stack them up to 4 tall. So if you were to buy 2 sets, you could stack them on top of each other. Each one of these will hold 150 pounds. So every shelf that you buy, 150-pound weight capacity. But let me show you how they work. All right, I'm going to come over here by you. And I'm just going to set this down real quick so people can see this. Okay, so there is, and in fact, I'll even turn it around toward the camera. So you can
see what it looks like.
Yeah, so you can see what the back looks like. So right here, there is a stabilizer bar in the back of this. Okay, I can take this stabilizer bar. And oh, you know what? Look what they did to me.
They put a
stopper in there so I couldn't pull it out. Oh, come on, guys. Why? Hang on. All right, I'm going to grab a different one because that one has a stopper in it. You know, I was wondering why.
Live TV, folks. It's okay. We're going to show you how this works. But the thing I love about origami, hands down, is that it comes apart and goes together so easy.
It does.
You don't have to use that dreaded A word.
Let's forget. The assembly word. We don't say that.
Yeah, we don't say that.
We say setup. So notice, we take the stabilizer bar off the back. I let this drop down. It's just going to fall. And then I fold the legs in, and that's what you're left with. This is 1.5 inches across, okay? So it compacts down to a very, very small size. Now, that's how it's gonna be shipped to your house as well. Each one of these weighs 20 pounds, okay? So you're talking about 40 pounds of steel that's getting shipped to your house for free?
Yep.
For free, okay? Which is a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Now watch this. To set it up, all you're gonna do is just grab the 2 legs like that, pick up that stabilizer bar. You're going to drop one on each side. Thank you very much for the help there. Drop that in there like that, and it just rests like that, and that's what holds it. Now, on the sides of this, you're going to see there's a hole over here, okay? And one of them had a little stopper in there. We give you these screws that actually go into the sides, and I'll show you that on the white one in just a second. But it's going to hold this. We just don't have them in these because I'm working with them, so we want people to see. Then you can take these and stack them any way you want to. And remember what I said earlier, that you could go up to 4 high. Well, what does that look like? Well, if you take 4 of them.
Look at this.
And you do this.
Oh, my gosh.
That's how tall this is going to be. 15 inches a piece there, 30 inches, 60 inches tall total on this. And you can see they actually nest inside of each other. Now, when you have them stacked like this, the other thing you can do is, remember I told you there were screws that hold that support on the back. There's also screw holes here that hold the 2 racks to each other.
That's awesome.
So if we walk down to the white ones that are over here, observe, I will turn this so that you get a good view on the side here, but notice there's a screw here that's holding the top rack to the bottom one.
Oh, nice,
and that literally is just something that you can twist with your finger. It's very, very simple. You don't need any tools to do that. And then there's another one back here that actually holds that back support from going back and forth. So since these are attached, I can pick this up and I can move this anywhere I want to, all right? Now, the magic behind this, though, is this. All right, I'm going to take these off of here just real quick, just to show everybody. If I wanted to take this one and use it in one room, I could do that, all right? If I wanted to take the other black one. It's like a great
side table. Look at this. You could use it as a side table, even a coffee table. Right.
Or make it long like that, make it into like a little mini entertainment center, make it into a shoe rack, put it in your mudroom, because these are like all origami powder-coated steel. So they're going to resist chipping and scratching, but also they're going to resist corrosion, which is why they're great indoors, outdoors. Perfect for that. Now, watch this, though. We're going to have some fun here. I'm going to pull one of these back.
Okay.
I'm going to show you, let's just say that you got a little crazy today and you said, you know what? I'm going to, because the price is so good, because it's free shipping, is there flex too?
Oh, yes, there's always flex. Okay, specifically on this, 4 flex. So if you were, 5 flex.
You know, I didn't want to say anything.
It's all right, my card is wrong, but I'm going to ask our beautiful producer, Jennifer, if she could just tell us what that breaks down to, because I can't do quick math.
I can't either. I was an English major. I know nothing about numbers. So,
but in the meantime, show me what you're showing me.
So this is what I'm saying. So let's say that you bought, you know, more than one set, 2 sets, in this case 3 sets. Here's one set here in the pewter. Here's one set here in the white.
So cool.
And then I just took one and just sat it right here in the middle because I can. Or you could just do it like too tall and do it that way too. In fact, I can show you that as well. But my point being,
look at the configurations.
You can make an entertainment center out of this, okay? And it's really, really simple to do. Incoming.
Jen broke it down for us.
What'd you say?
What was the price you said on flex? On 5 flex?
17.
14,
17 on your HSN card, which I came in to say that, but also this. After we presented these, I dreamt about these.
Did you really?
I dreamt about these and all the different ways I could use them. They've haunted my dreams, and that's it.
I wouldn't say haunt.
Do you remember what I called them? The erector set of
because
origami.
There's so many options, and
once you can build anything.
About it,
look what I just did here. So if you had, let's say you bought 2 sets, right? So it's 4 total, but I'm only using 3 to do this. 1, 2, 3. We made ourselves a little entertainment center, even smaller version. So big screen TV on here. You can put your surround sound, kids gaming systems, whatever you want. But think about, like, if you've ever looked at entertainment centers and how much they cost. This is a fraction of the cost. And 150 pounds, 150 pounds, 150 pounds. I guarantee you it's stronger than anyone you've ever seen.
Okay. I'm not going to say I'm super heavy, but the fact that I'm comfortably sitting here, not worrying about the stability of this amazing shelf set, I'm going to say right
Notice
now.
I'm not sitting there.
No. How many left in pewter? Oh my gosh, only 80 left in pewter.
Wow.
Okay, grab it while you can. Again, this is it.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a way to kind of also, this is for me, I always say this is why I love it, because I can use it outside with my plants, because again, you're not worrying about whether or not you're going to destroy it, because it's that powder coated steel that's going to last forever. And then on top of that, you can build these configurations. I have so many plants that I need to get really creative about how I display them. Look at how cool this looks. Just imagine on your patio, your lanai, like what you can do with all of these shelves.
So many ways you can use these. Well, and the nice thing about this is that if you want to use them indoors, you can. If you want to use them outdoors, you can. And because you're getting a set of 2, if you want to stack them, do it. If you want to use them in 2 separate rooms, do it. If you want to buy more than 1 set of 2, if you get 2 sets of 2 and you've got 4, stack them 4 tall. That's what the limit is on that. But at 150 pounds each, you've got a really nice weight capacity for something that only weighs 20 pounds, you know. And again, the dimensions on this, I think, are like that sweet spot for indoor furniture, where it is, you know, that 31 inches, 31 and a half across by 18 inches deep, because you've got plenty of room to store things on here. And the fact that it's powder coated, if you put it in your mudroom, you don't have to worry about like salty, you know, if you get salt on your shoes in the wintertime and stuff like that, it's fine.
Yes,
it's not gonna
absolutely. And again, we're talking about a customer pick. So if you never owned an origami piece before, this is your opportunity to try it. But you also have the great opportunity while you're shopping to check out what other people are saying about it. And I'm not the only person who says origami has changed my life. I mean, I know you say it.
I do.
You love it. But it is one of those brands that they literally think about all the different spaces where you have in your home.
Where are you
need a little bit of organization, or you're just struggling to make everything kind of fit in its own place, because that's what it's about.
Yeah.
When it comes to being organized, it's having a home for everything. And look at how Origami has thought of, do you need it this high? Do you need a little bit more height? Do you need it at this level?
Out of all the origami, this is probably the most versatile piece that we sell.
Absolutely.
Because you get to decide how you're going to use it, what configuration you want to make out of it. And, you know, the 2-pack is awesome, but, you know, more is better. So if you want to get 2 sets of those, I highly recommend that, simply because of all the things you can do with it. Use them separately in different rooms, stack them together, go 4 tall, do the 3-figure configuration that I did a few minutes ago, put one in a different room. I mean, you know, honestly, you're only limited by your imagination with origami, but with this one especially.
And you can change it up so often. Just think about like having it as a shelf on in the side of your room, and then one day you're like, oh, I need little tables throughout because I have guests and maybe they want to put their drinks down in different parts of the room, and you're really
totally
just
doable.
Hosting a different kind of setup than you normally do on your regular day. This is an opportunity to have it ready to go at any time. And then when you don't need it, did you see the profile when you break it down? You literally can stick it anywhere.
Here, I'll break one down for you just so you can see that again. Yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah, it gets really, really small when you do it. Just take that support. Oh my gosh, they've got the stoppers in this one too. Wait, but I got them out. All right, hold on, watch this. So pull that out, it drops down, you close it like this. So it is literally 1.5 inches when it's compacted down. So I want you to look at that. It almost disappears when I turn it sideways.
Yeah.
So think about how easy that's going to be to transport if you're one of those people out there that does flea markets, that does the art shows, that does anything like, you know what I mean? It just makes it so much. I've seen people out there, you know those big white tables that everybody has, the plastic ones with the metal legs, and they're like tremendously heavy and they're awkward, and it takes a lot. These don't take up any room at all.
Yes.
And you get a really, I mean, 4 of these, if you bought 4 of them and used them to display your wares at an art show or something like that, they don't take up hardly any room.
No, absolutely.
They really don't.
So think about your art show. Our crafters, I know all of you out there love a great setup idea. Oh, think about if you sell plants. All my plant friends, if you've got a setup where you need to show off all your beautiful plants in a really creative way, this is great. And yes, transportable, easy to carry, and it comes to you fully assembled. You do not have to worry about any screws, nothing like that, unless of course you're just trying to secure it in place. That is obviously something that they're going to provide for you.
But watch, she's doing it right there. Look how easy that is. There's no tools. All you're doing, if you could screw in a light bulb, you can absolutely 100% put this together, because all you're doing to secure the pieces once you've got it together is just screwing them in with your fingers. It does not get any easier than that.
Yeah, down to 60 in pewter.
Wow.
Less than 1,000 in white. They are flying. So again, I'm not surprised. Origami does always move super quick. Anytime we have it on free shipping, anytime we bring down the price because it's a special day, like Summer Host Faves, this is an opportunity for you to get a favorite, a customer pick, something people have already vouched for. They're telling you, this is awesome. It works. It does everything that you want it to do, and you now have an opportunity to get it at this stellar deal. We're talking about deep discount today. And yes, you didn't even have to worry about hurting that powder-coated steel. It's strong. I use it outside with all weather. It's fantastic.
Well, and I mean, think about this too. You know, anytime you can get the three things, the hat trick that I call it, the shipping, the flex, and the special pricing, you got to do it. People wait all year for Origami to have these kind of sales, and this is a great one.
That's right. You can
I don't even know if we've ever done this like this.
Start using it right now for just under 17 bucks. You can't beat that. Oh my gosh. All right. So there you go. Order numbers right there on your screen. I'm so excited for you being able to bring our favorite items to the table. And Luca Puto.
So awesome.
You're the best.
Oh, you're the best.
I'm going to take a walk because my friend's sitting over